Good morning, lovely spirits. It's the wise servant here, Mr. Solace. Peace and wisdom. Now today I want to do this very deep video, somewhat personal. I want to discuss my journey in this knowledge. It's a new year. It's a new beginning. And I just want to explain something to you guys that's very important to me. And it should be to you as well. Now, I've been on this journey of wisdom for quite some time now, indulging into many different knowledges for quite some time. And for the last 2 years or so, you can say I've devoted myself to the wisdom, completely submerging myself in the knowledge. Now, my whole purpose of acquiring knowledge from the start was to better my life. Not my physical life, but the life that I am, meaning myself. Better myself, become more just. When I say that, I mean more balanced, more fair, unbiased in my perspective on life, but just seeing life for what it is. Building up morality. Now, as I begin to do that, build up my morality, I begin to see life completely different. And the more I begin to build up my morality, the more in depth the new perception became. And I began to learn from the life directly. Seeing things I've always seen, but now understanding. So it's a very deep thing, and all the things that I've known prior, they kind of just made more sense. But I learned directly from the life, and it all boiled down to my morality. The amount of morality I had, the more I can perceive and grasp. So it's a deep thing. Now, morality is important in one's perception on anything. It's just like y'all religious beliefs. Y'all read these Bibles and things in a certain moral state. So it's just like in a past video I showed you guys the Bible with Noah. And I showed you it's a trick. If you have no morality, you truly will not grasp. If you have morality, everything in the life is open to you to grasp and get a true understanding. But everything boils down to one's morality. And this is true. You see how you see because of your grade of morality. Now, my whole point of saying that is this. I want to move on that path and keep that path cleaned. Meaning the morality. Now, a lot of y'all, morally, y'all have no balance. Y'all are not pulling for anything of any goodness. Men get knowledge so that they can teach and get wealth and things like this for themselves. And I'm not judging saying one shouldn't do that. But I'm saying when you teach, there should be some goodness, some pull for balance. You know, conduct is important. Knowledge is good. But what's more important for all of us is for us to have good conduct and be fair with each other in the life. This will lead to us having a beautiful life where we're not competing with one another and we just all enjoy all that life has to offer. So knowledge is not going to get that, but knowledge will get you. Knowledge should get your conduct to that point. So all is a matter of conduct, morality. Even the wisdom, it all boils back to that. The knowledge should get you to a point where your conduct changes. Now, you have many different teachers out here, and they teach whatever they teach, and they move how they move. You have a lot of scams and different things going on, and I truly don't want anything to do with these things. Like I said, it's a new year. I'm on my own path. I have my own purpose in this knowledge. I'm not here to acquire a bunch of followers, but my whole thing is for you guys to grasp. So if I have 10 followers or a million, the whole purpose is grasping. If the 10 followers ain't grasping, or if I have a million and they're not grasping, then it's no point. Man can make money doing anything. So grasp. But my whole purpose is for people to grasp. Now, if people are not grasping, there's truly no point. Now, I block and I move people. Life is yours. Your environment, the way you choose to live, you have to adjust your pieces. So I block people away. And this is no disrespect or to make people feel bad or want to troll. But I do this because I want to stay on a positive path. The energy you guys come with. So you follow this teacher, that teacher, and y'all bring all these different energies with y'all. And then y'all bring it to my channel. Now, I don't want my channel about that. No drama, none of that nonsense. This is why I do my videos in this fashion, where it's just me sitting giving you the knowledge. On the land alone giving you the knowledge. It's never any drama surrounding my channel in what I do, because that's not what this is for. So it's a deep thing I want you guys to grasp. Now, when I tell you guys you can't learn from a bunch of different people, y'all believe, yes, I can. And that's fine. But my thing is, when you do that, you create confusion for yourself. And you drag all these different energies and you bring them around with you. And I don't want anything to do with that. So a lot of y'all have bad conduct. And it's a matter of the many different people you follow. And you pull knowledge from this and that. Y'all have a weird philosophy where y'all feel like you can learn anything from anyone. You can learn things from anyone or anything, no matter smart or small. Y'all have a weird philosophy. It's like a broke clock is, even a broke clock is right twice. But a fixed clock is always right. So, like, you guys will say, like, you can learn from broke clocks. It's weird to me. I don't understand y'all philosophy and the way y'all perceive things. But you learn from one thing. I don't know. You don't learn math from 8 different teachers at once. You went to school, you learned math from one person. This is how you stop the static of confusion. If you had 8 teachers in there trying to teach you math from their perspective, you probably wouldn't know it. But people can move how they want. My whole thing is I don't want that energy around me and attached to me. All that energy, I've gotten to this knowledge so that I can be balanced and fair in my manners, in my mannerisms, and just in my way, and attract the energy of the good in the life. Bad men attract other bad men. Good men attract other good men. Whatever the perception may be is irrelevant. Bad men view their way as good and vice versa. But you guys know what I mean. I wanted to attract a different energy. And a lot of you guys are just, y'all are young-minded. A lot of y'all are young. I'm old. I'm 35, about to be 36. I have a 16-year-old. I have a 6-year-old. I'm not here to paint my life as some perfect thing or I'm above you. But I'm just saying I'm at a certain age where I truly don't want to play or be a part of any of the shenanigans. This whole following, teaching, following thing y'all do, and I don't got time for that. I'm here to teach, and those that's serious, grasp. Now, I tell people to give $5 per month to balance out. It's fair. If you've been following this long and you still haven't, I think it's fair that you should move along from my channel. Because like I said, it's not about you, but it's about me. I do not want to be associated with that type of imbalanced energy. You don't either. A thief does not want to be stolen from. Grasp. A snitch doesn't want to be snitched on. So grasp. An imbalanced person that'll just take and never give back, well, they don't want that to happen to them, but so many of you do, as you watch my videos and you don't balance it out. I live by the orders of life. I respect that. Whether you respect it or not, I do. If you associate yourself with me, meaning watch my videos and learn from me, you need to respect my way in the orders that I respect, because these orders are how I receive my knowledge. Now you can see, give and receive in the life. You inhale, then you have to give back. A woman receives sperm, she gives back the baby. So it's always give and receive. You plant a seed, you get back. The orders of life and the fairness will keep the balance good. When things are unfair, you get conflict between. I don't want nothing to do with that type of energy. If you're not pulling to be fair and just in your ways, I want nothing to do with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I don't want anything to do with you. And I'd appreciate it if you'd unsubscribe and just go your way. Because if you don't have morality and that's not what you're pulling for, you're not going to grasp anything I say. It's truly pointless of you watching. Now, I'm sure you're like, yeah, I grasp. Just like a person that reads the Bible and they know they truly don't grasp, but they like, I get it, and it's all a matter of morality. And I'm quite sure you grasp everything I say, but we need that separation. Because the energy of people like that, they attract more of their kind. To my channel, I don't want nothing to do with those types. I'm getting older, and I just don't have time for goofiness. It's a deep thing. I just want to teach those that want to grasp. Those that have balance within themselves, on their own. I don't want to keep having to tell people, donate $5 per month. I don't want people to keep getting this misconstrued, like, oh, he's begging or he's scamming. You're watching me every day for free, getting knowledge you wouldn't have otherwise. Who's scamming who? But I don't got time for that pointing finger stuff. I adjust the issue. It's simple. If you feel how you feel, like you shouldn't have to give anything, yet you should receive, then I feel you should honor that and go your way. Live in that balance of the life, because my channel is for the full balance, not the biased balance. It's pointless. I don't want that energy around me. And a lot of y'all need to do that in your life. Start removing certain things, because y'all have a lot of people and different things around you that's attracting the energy of it. And it's around you, so grasp. It's a deep thing, but I just want to move in peaceful spirits and humble spirits from now forward in delivering my message. And I truly only want to deal with those that truly want to be here. I teach for the purposes of getting land to teach people directly from the light, the same way I learn. That's the whole purpose. Words are for confusing, for confusion. Perception is simple. If you got morality and you out in the life, you'll grasp. All on your own, no one needs to tell you anything. But it's all a matter of morality. Removing the influence and the conditioning. So I teach for that purpose. Now, if you're not balancing my knowledge for the purposes of me getting what I want to get for the life, what's the point of you following and watching me? So you can say this brother's wise, because I'm not here for that. I don't care if you think I'm wise or not. Compliments, things like this, doesn't matter to me. What does that mean? We all are one in the whole. Grasp. None of that stuff don't really matter. What matters is the life being as great as it can be. We live completely retarded for no reason. And it all boils down to the intellect of man at the moment. So we live in war and chaos the way we live, because the same way children live in war and chaos, because they don't grasp. So it's a deep thing. But I just want my channel, and I don't want to be confused and mixed in with none of the foolishness that's going on. Other teachers, they scams, and I don't want nothing to do with these kind of things or people that follow these kind of people, because it's pointless. It attracts a whole different kind of energy that I don't want nothing to do with. Point blank, period. And I'd appreciate if people begin to start to respect those things, because when y'all don't, then it causes me to come in your energy towards you. And you don't want that. No one truly wants that. So let's all grasp and just be respectful of what's what. I don't care if y'all are how y'all are. I'm not coming into y'all world to say, hey, stop being like this. I do my thing in my lane. If you come into my lane, get on the level. Respect my lane. You came here. I didn't come to you. Come to my channel, you watch my videos, you receive knowledge. Respect the balance. Give and receive. It's a deep thing. But it's the wise servant here, Mr. Solace. I want everybody gravitate to your pal. My pal is not about chaos and confusion. It's about wisdom, knowledge, peace, and order. Simpleness. If these are the things you're pulling for, I need you to find balance in yourself and understand that things have to be fair in life. Point blank, period. You have to be fair in life. You have to be balanced. You can't get lost in the favoritism and biasness, and you have to pull for a certain type of morality to grasp things in life. And if that doesn't reflect in your actions, then you truly don't need to be watching me or anywhere around me, because it's deep. I don't want those energies. Like I said, people attract what they are. Unbalanced people attract unbalanced situations and unbalanced people. And I'm trying to pull or align myself with those that have the capabilities of truly just grasping what life truly is. And the peaceful, good greatness that we could all live. It's just deep. Y'all wait for heaven and death. It's for us now. Just get a brain. It's so cold-blooded. We think, oh, we can wait till we die and then we'll have heaven and gold floors. And we got so much natural resources here, we could actually take all the gold off y'all necks and make all our cities have gold floors. The heavens in the descriptions y'all say, we can do that now. Do y'all not grasp that? And this is my point. It's a matter of morality and balance. People want to live individually a heaven. So they walk around with heaven all on their neck, and it's deep. I don't want nothing to do. Not saying I don't want nothing to do with people that wear chains. I'm just giving you a perspective. You can have gold floors or gold all on your goddamn neck. But you get my point? You can drink out of gold cups. Grass. Juice, water, these things are chemically reactive. They chemically react to different metals like gold. And you can get all out of life. But men are lost in their greed. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be around those that can grasp the things I'm saying, because we can make our own little heaven right in the midst of this hell and truly live a beautiful life. Like I said, I'm not here for the masses. I don't care about that. I'm just here for whatever amount can grasp so we can make this task happen. Y'all don't want to live good before you die? I mean really good. Where you live in a real Garden of Eden and the pathways are really gold and this is real. We can really do this. Y'all don't grasp that? Gold, these things come from the earth. Resources. You don't have access to the resources because you a slave on somebody else's land. And you can't go get your own because you a slave. So it's a deep thing. And slavery all boils down to a matter of intellect. So a man is truly not a slave, but he's just a slave of what he don't know. you can be enslaved for whatever you don't know. So it all boils down to intellect, but the whole point is I just need to align myself with a certain energy, certain people. I receive knowledge from the life, and this all boils down to my morality. If I'm around the moralist, or got the moralist coming around me bringing that energy, it's going to interfere with my connection. And like I said, the wisdom and knowledge is the most important thing to me because it keeps my life at a balance, peaceful, where I'm always at a balance. I'm never sad. I am happy sometimes, but I'm never sad, depressed. I don't feel. I'm never stressed, depressed, ever. And it's a deep thing, and I want to keep it like that because that's very important. I've been in times in life where you wake up just like, oh my God. So I definitely don't want to go back to that place. You know, it's deep. And a lot of y'all are there now. You wake up it's so deep, cold-blooded, but please leave me with my peace. If you're not pulling for balance and fairness in life and truly getting morality and begin to shape and form your life with others that have that same perspective, then please just get away from my channel. No disrespect. It's the wise servant here, Mr. Solace. Peace and wisdom. Also, I want to say one more thing before I go. I'm so sorry, but I know in the past I teach many different ways. Sometimes I teach through my ego. Sometimes I teach in humble spirits. Sometimes I teach in joking fashion. So if you watch my videos, I got many different aspects I teach from. And this is just the perspective of reaching people. You know, everybody has their own personality. Some people pull more for jokes and they're more silly in their nature. Some people are more serious and tough, and you have others that's more egotistical and swagged out. So I teach from many different aspects of myself, but my true nature is how I'm doing this video. Basically, I'm a grown man. I don't have time for the foolishness. That's my point. Like, you can get lost in all of that, and all of that's cool, but who I am is the man you're watching right now. And I'm not young, and I really don't have no desire to be young and play stupid young games with y'all. So I just need y'all to grasp. A lot of y'all are in y'all 20s and things like this, and just cut it out. Stop playing. I'm old school. Like, I don't got time for the nonsense. If you want knowledge, come to my channel. You get it. Respect my ways. Simple as that. You get all the knowledge you want. If you want to be goofy, you have a bunch of goofy channels you can go get wisdom from. And this is my perspective. No jab or shot. If my perspective of a person is they goofy, who's to tell me I'm wrong? So it's a deep thing. Mind you, the people I say goofy, everybody says it. It's not like I just look at them as they goofy. We all kind of know what goofy is. Even if goofy is popular, well, y'all still know what goofy is. So let's just get real. But I just don't want nothing to do with certain things, man. And I just hope people can respect that. In any event, it's the wise servant here, Mr. Solace. Peace and wisdom.